The ProPublica election bot in particular is a really great starting point, and I sort of then stumbled into the world of campaign finance and Facebook ads with that. What their election bot is a bot. You download it, it's installed in whatever browser you have then. It will show you the ads that pop up on your Facebook. And then you either report it as a normal ad from a clothing brand or whatever, or a political ad. And so those that are reported as political ads are then streamed into their database, and you can download that database from ProPublica. And I sort of used it as a tip sheet to see what people in Columbia and what people in Missouri were using, and what their demographics were, that they were being targeted by these certain candidates or for these certain issues. So it really started as a tip sheet then. I decided to focus on Claire McCaskill and Josh Hawley because that's one of the most talked about elections, and it's very prevalent here as well as nationally. So from there we used Facebook's ad archive, and when you click on each ad, it shows you the demographic breakdown between female and male populations divided by decades of ages, so 18 to 25, 25 to 35, that sort of thing. And then it also gives you a range of spending estimates and a range of the total reach or impressions that it got. So the biggest thing was that we couldn't come up with a scraper to then just take all of this information and strip it from the website so that we could just use that and analyze it. So instead that left me with 10 or so hours of going through and entering each ad and its data, and then we went through and calculated it. We were able to see that 55 and up and 65 and up were the most targeted categories for each candidate, but that's not to say that all demographics weren't still seeing the same ads. It was just at a less frequent rate. It was really interesting sort of learning the sphere of all of this, particularly with the different policies that Facebook has enacted in the past year regarding how much more transparent political parties have to be with who is paying for these ads. And one of the issues I ran into, which a lot of newsrooms have also been facing, is the inconsistencies that Facebook is dealing with in terms of what ad content should be taken down or not. And it was really interesting looking at McCaskill and Hawley's ads specifically, because so Hawley only had about 55 ads, and there was about a dozen that were very much abortion-oriented ads that had been taken down, but he still had some of the very same ads that weren't. So that was really interesting to see, and sort of very much related to what I did, but a different segment that I would also like to explore as well.